So I am here at the gym. It's a Monday, and for some reason or another, I did chest on Thursday, and I think I overdo my chest every time I hit it. It's kind of like an old bad habit. I don't know. I used to overdo it, but now it's like a thing of recovery, like allowing it to recover enough to feel semi-ready enough. When you flex it doesn't hurt, and I'm trying to get there. And I'm walking by too. Cute. And I just want to kind of be transparent here. It's like I've been lifting for a few years. I'm not new to this feeling, but yet again I find myself not wanting to lift, and it's a chest day. I'm here. I have no pre-workout in me, and that definitely does help, so that will help. But I'm physically here. This is me struggling to even go inside, and that's something normal sometimes. When you're not all that, I don't know, the discipline, the motivation, you make that motivation will only last so long, but the discipline has to be installed. So I'm here and I'm going to work out, but I'm going to make the best of it. And when people say that, typically, at least this is what it feels like for me. It means I do not want to be here. It sucks right now. I feel fat, bloated. I had a cheat meal, and I haven't had a cheat meal in a long time. I had that on Saturday, and it was Panda Express. I don't remember the last time I had it. It was years ago. So I just feel sodium filled, bloated, and then I was backed up because my digestion's what the freak? You went from eating chicken and rice and veggies and oatmeal and protein powder to this processed stuff that's even more processed than usual. And and then I had my dessert with it, which was cereal. But anyway, so I feel just bloated, waterboarded is what I call it, but that's a terrible thing anyways. I feel super bloated, and but I'm here. I feel nasty. I don't want to be here in the sense of energy wise. I'm just not feeling it. And I have nothing to complain. This is totally a first world problem that I'm complaining, oh no, I don't want to go work out, when people in other places that is their life and their work, and then they still go to the gym. So it's just one of those things where when you're out of practice, these little things aren't so little, and every little victory counts. And so that's why I want to just record here real quick is even though you may not feel like it, if you're doing it because I just keep on thinking how I want to look like again, what I want to be again, and that I honestly need to get there again. I have no excuse now. So I need to, and kind of your whys, right? And I will. The thing is how fast or how slow. And I'm back and forth with that because I want to go slow to maintain muscle. But at the same time, I want to go fast to just be to a good point already. Have momentum enough. So then you just some of the clothes fit better and things like that. Right now, the sweater, we call it, my Rachel, my wife, and I call it our comfort blanket. So our sweaters are our comfort blanket, and it's hot. It's 85 today, I think, and it's my comfort blanket. I am fat without it. I feel fat, you feel almost naked without it. So for all my sweater people, I get you. And sweaters are amazing, and still come to them, wear them even during the summer at the gym. Cool. Now they're kind of cool and trendy because it's a pump cover. It's actually a great way to warm up, but whatever. Just want to say here that I am still, even though I've lifted and accomplished physically a lot and gone back and forth, it's kind of weird to be here again. It's kind of crappy because it's just for different reasons. You'll have crappy days sometimes where you don't want to go work out, but this is for different reasons, as far as judging yourself, being hard on yourself, and just because of the way you've lived your life, you make yourself feel grody and nasty. you feel, you look somewhat, more nasty than you should. And it's all a choice. So this is me choosing to walk in there and work out. I think I will be doing chest today, and if not shoulders, and then cardio. So here I am. This is a rear delt fly. You set it up by getting the cross cable machine. You grab the opposite side with one hand, and then with the other hand grab the opposite side of that one. You like form an X in front of you, kind of step back a little bit, and you pull directly with the rear delts. This shouldn't be hurting your shoulders if you're positioned right. So those little handles, I put mine near the very top, not the very, very top, but near the very top, and it seems to give the least amount of stress to the shoulders, but you can really feel a good contraction on the rear delts if you do it nice and controlled. Second, you follow with lateral raises on the cables. You can use a handle if you want. I don't use a handle for this. I just grab the ends of the cable that have like a little ball handle, and I slowly raise them. This lateral delts really work best when you're thinking about dragging your arms down and out, and the elbows lead the lift the whole time. Followed by the last one, which is a shoulder press Nautilus machine. Now this is not the whole recording of all the workout, but just the ones I recorded. And this is just me concentrating one arm at a time, making sure I really feel that front delt once again burning. And then I switch sides, same amount of tension and pressure on that one. This is after the workout and how I feel. I feel easily 75 times better, I would say. I ended up doing chest. I went, I'm building back heavier for me, so I'm going back heavier on weight, and I was able to find a spotter to help me out. I'm not sure why I lost my voice. And then after the few exercises, I then did cardio for 30 minutes, 35, I can't remember. Yeah, around there. And then I did sauna for 20 minutes, 25 minutes actually. So it was a little bit longer of a session, but I needed that time, especially at the sauna and the cardio, just like to stop and relax. And then the gym was more to just like release, right? That's like my therapy. So, and it took about after or near the end of the first exercise, so about 30 minutes in, for me to really feel it. And that's because I warm up really slow for barbell bench, just in case I don't want to injure my shoulder ever again or tear anything. So get in there and do that. You won't regret it. It's kind of weird. It is just a strange thing that like when you do something hard, you're like proud of yourself, and you're like, I can do that. I did that. And to that day in, day out, that's how you build self-respect. And that's how you build self-confidence, because you do hard things every day. And, and in it, the compound effect, then you're like, yeah, I can handle that. If something's thrown your way, I can handle anything. You start to feel that more because you know that more, because you do hard things every day. Like that's what you do. And you become good at it because you do it so often. So, yeah, just want to share that. I ended up doing barbell, just so you know. I did barbell bench, and then I went to a Nautilus machine press, so a Nautilus press machine, and then shoulder upper chest press. It's like an inclined, and so I did those. The first one, like I said, takes forever to build up. So I did probably like 7 sets, maybe 8. And because then I pyramid down after I do my top set for 2 sets. And then, the other ones I did like 4 sets each. And then I did finish with the fly. It's on the Nautilus machine, it's a pec deck machine. But I recorded a little bit and I'll show you there. I added the handles, just a different way to grip it. I'm trying to figure out if I like it more. You feel more of a contraction, definitely like the upper portion, but less in like lower part of the pec. So give it a shot.